Welcome back, everyone, to the adventures of the Stratava. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh man,
All right, let's
Discord
play some
pleasured
D&D. So, as last we left off, let's see. The Stratava expertly defeats the waves of Kuotoa, the rampaging Barlgura, and the elven warlock who, in her last moments, sprouts black razor tentacles and goes on the offense. Placing bets on which mass suggested Kuotoa would be the last one standing, and Liston whacking the remaining Kuotoa while possessing an archpriest. The Stratava mops up the rest of the opposition. The warlock, quickly dying, uses her last breaths to say, "Black Razor, whale bones, 4 days." The Stratava enters Marlowe's throne room to find him trapped in a mirror along with the denizens of the estuary who are in some kind of suspended animation. Marlowe promises the Stratava that he would grant them one wish if they destroy Black Razor. They transport via plants back to the Celestial Torchlight Guildhall to round up the Vuthagics they left there. While doing so, they run into Glenn, Peaches, Bork, Emerald, and Red, who agree to join the fight. All but the Stratava are sent to the Whalebones via transport via plants to start to prepare for the invasion. The Stratava attempts to teleport to Varanus, but lands off course in the mountains 64 miles east of Varanus. They happen shortly upon 3 young green dragons, which give chase as Manasa wild shapes to a giant eagle carrying Galavar, Meat, and Argral, or carrying Galavar, and Meat and Argral ride atop Liston, who is polymorphed into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Did I miss anything?
I think that was pretty comprehensive. I don't know if I realized at the time that they were black razor tentacles. I mean, I knew they were tentacles that, like...
Yeah, they were similar make of the kind of tentacles that the Ascended Black Razor has.
Cool.
And I'm going to move everybody to my simple map here. I also need to put some other tokens on here. Let's see, we got a Galavar, which is with the eagle. We have an Argirl and a Meat on top of the Dino. And everybody roll for initiative.
I use the Dino's initiative.
Yep. Actually,
Vector
you can use your own, because part of the first turn or whatever it was, you polymorphing and moving. Same with
Manasa.
Manasa. So
Okay, good.
we're gonna start it where it's at right
crap, I forgot to click
here.
Self first.
I need to just make a
Click
sheet for this
yourself.
because I've just been going on.
Well, my token's actually not even on there because I'm a bird.
Oh yeah. You can click the bird though.
Oh, okay, I can.
Yes.
Okay.
Bird.
I will reroll. But will the initiative for Manasa work for the bird?
Yeah.
Oh.
You should. You tried it yet?
Nice.
Worked
What's that
for
clicking?
Josh.
Okay. But
I
I
don't
gotta
know.
change it to my first initiative. Oh, which was 23.16. Sweet.
All right.
Oh, it was the song.
23.
Oh. Okay. I figured my shit out now.
Man, Liston and I both got crits our initiative.
Wow. Those
Critical
dragons.
initiative. Still worse than Porter.
What can I say? Speedy.
Jeez.
Meat's
Oh,
apparently
but
too
just
preoccupied
barely.
being scared.
I was only 0.02 below Porter.
So. Let's see. We got 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 3. Okay. Galavar, it is your turn. Let me change the music to something less happy.
When you roll a 20 on initiative and still go third, that's crazy. That's so wild.
Let's see here real quick. 70.
And everybody
Yeah.
rolled really well.
Except for
Yeah.
the dragons.
Well, and Meat,
Yeah.
who apparently has a primal fear of dragons.
I'm going to haste the dinosaur.
Okay, can you do
Ooh.
that? What's the range on that?
Oh. Far enough? Hold on a second. 30 feet.
Yeah, you're good. You haste dinosaur. Okay. I have to say, I didn't see that coming.
Bonus action, nothing. I'm just gonna ride the bird.
All right, Bird. It is Bird's turn.
I am going to double move away from. Now we're trying to go toward the dragons, aren't we? To get to.
No, you're trying to run away from the dragons.
Well, I meant to get to the city. Is
No,
the city toward?
the dragons
dragons
are
are away.
behind us. We're
Okay. So then I'm gonna double move. How much can the bird move?
80. 16 squares, so 32 total.
32 squares. That's a lot of squares.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I can do this.
And Liston, what are you gonna do?
I'm also going to
I can do
double
2
move
squares after that.
with
One
my-
second. Hey, if you drag the token and then don't let go, but you right click, you will have an arrow. Right click.
I can still go 10 more feet.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I did not know that. Thank you, honey.
Same thing. I'm
Ooh.
going to quadruple move? Is that how it works? Can I double move twice since I'm hasted?
You get a. So here, let me post it. Your
I think it's
base movement speed gets doubled, and then you can use a second action to also dash. So,
Okay, so 200
so your
feet.
base movement. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
wow. This may have been the quickest fight ever.
Uh-oh.
So yeah. So I guess that's 200 feet if I have a speed of 50. So,
Yep.
Yes.
yep. So click it and then. Oh, wait, no, that's.
No, if this. Wait, your base speed is 50.
Yeah.
So it increases to 100. You dash once, that's 200. You dash a second time, that's 300.
Oh, I can dash again after that? Oh my god. That was 90.
You need some Eurobeat.
Yeah, can we get gas, but the
So was that
medieval
400?
Hardcore version.
Wait. So
yeah,
this-
should-
hardcore.
It should be 300 total.
okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. So that was 200. So this is 290.
Jesus Christ. That's
Oh, we actually do have a Bardcore version of that.
Oh
Wait.
my god. Are you serious? I have to listen to this.
Oh, it's a chariot.
Okay. Well,
Bye, dragons.
I guess I have to ask if this is what you're going to continue to do each round.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Or is there anything Argyle and Meat are going to want to do this round?
Try not to shit myself. The 3 dragons chasing us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was
Good
gonna.
plan.
Roll
I'm sure.
Constitution.
Um,
Well, since it's a fear effect, it might be wisdom.
Shit. You know my weaknesses.
Indomitable.
Imagine using Indomitable to not grab your pants.
Oh no!
There you go. You can use it.
Indomitable.
You're fine. Alright.
Don't shit on my back.
Well,
No promises.
I had stuff planned, but if you guys just continue to run in a straight line, eventually the dragons give up, and you outrun them.
How much XP did we get for that?
2.
Being cowards.
Yes. Let's go.
Calavar's first ability is being able to.
I
run
was
away.
like thinking of cool shit because I was like, yo, I want to ready in action if a dragon gets close. I'm gonna grapple it with like my bite attack, throw it to the ground, step on it, and then like intimidate the other dragons off. You know, like scare them away. And that didn't
Well,
happen
I
because I
was
got
just gonna
hasted, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna run then.
You guys are just too good.
Yeah, I was also playing shit just like, okay, so I'm hanging off the side of this T-Rex, and then I'm just like, one arm's on the T-Rex, the other arm's on my fucking machine gun magic missile, and firing at those things as we're running away. It's like, oh, this imagery's cool. Wait, we can get away? Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get away.
What the heck?
So,
I got books to read.
you guys make it away from the dragons, and it is still like the middle of the day. I'm pretty sure.
How long does haste last?
A minute.
Oh, okay.
Does he get the point of exhaustion, or do I?
Point of exhaustion.
Is
You
it-
just get.
If you lose concentration?
It's not a point of exhaustion. You just get exhausted in close, so
Oh.
you sit out a turn.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, yeah,
Well, that was
you
fun.
guys are like here. So, what are you gonna do now?
Head
Believe.
toward Varanus, right?
Yeah, go into.
Yeah.
Or Vuthagix, I guess.
No,
could
no,
go to
we are
Vuthagix
going
first.
to Varanus.
I mean, we have to pass through Vuthagix first, I guess.
Yeah.
So your normal travel time is 24 miles. So you'll make it halfway to Vuthagix territory, a little bit more.
Would we go any faster because I'm a bird with faster travel and he's a T-Rex for an hour at least?
And hasted.
Yeah, okay.
A minute.
Well, haste is the minute.
Oh.
Yeah, but it made us. I mean, it got us a little bit.
Yep.
Dead sprint for a minute.
Look like.
So yeah, you would make it an extra 2 miles.
Which would put us almost exactly at Vuthagix, right?
No, you have 41
Oh.
miles to Vuthagix.
So we still have a whole nother day till Vuthagix.
Yeah.
Well,
What do I have in my spells? Let me see if I think I don't have any high-level spells left.
So
There's
I'm just gonna
no-
put you at 26 miles.
Yeah, I'm out of high-level spells.
I'm just
Well,
saying, we
if we
just need
sleep here
to.
tonight-
Yeah, we just need to stay somewhere safe. Like, put the dome
And
up.
then
Yeah, we just need to find somewhere safe so I can sleep and I can plant us to Varanus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we don't give the option for someone to screw up a teleport spell. Who would do that?
Well, to be fair, we wouldn't be going as far, so it couldn't be as messed up. It's a percentage of how far you travel, right?
Yeah. No, I'm just giving lists and shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, meat. You teleport us next time. I'll give you the spell
Maybe I
scroll,
will.
and you use it.
What? Can something happen there? How bad can that go?
I don't think.
If
it
I
would-
don't know what I'm doing and it works, is that just like a nat 0 on a D100?
I don't think it would work at all.
We're just gonna end up in a different plane.
We'll be banished on accident.
You fucking listen to me screaming at me like, "You're so stupid! You made a spell do something it shouldn't be feasibly able to do."
Our girl looks
So-
around like that's not normal. But
Yeah, that doesn't happen. That never happens.
All right.
So is that what you guys do? You like camp for the night?
Yeah.
I'm
Put
gonna
up the
put up the dome, as well as private sanctum to give us extra cover. Yeah.
All right. It is starting to get pretty cold, so you are fortunate to have the dome to sleep in, where it's heated. And
Oh, I
is there
not,
anything?
did not have private sanctum, so I didn't do that.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do with the remaining, like 10 hours of the day?
I'll work
Probably.
on making some spell scrolls.
Sorry, 2 hours. You traveled for 8. You have
Oh.
2 hours.
Okay. I'll put time towards a spell scroll then.
Okay. Listen to scribing. Anybody else doing anything?
Wrestle meat.
Arm wrestle?
are we gonna rest? Or no?
There will be a long rest.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
what point do
We
I?
have 2 hours before we need a long rest.
At what point do I use a slot for like a spell scroll? Like
Any
Alright,
day
Mr.
that
Spaghetti
you are
boy.
actively
working on it.
working on it, yeah.
Okay.
Oh!
It's a tie.
I'm going easy
Wait,
on
you
you.
you're saying you're arm
Win.
wrestling?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are you're at the starting position, and you go in for it, and you're both equally matched.
I'm going
Go
to
ahead
give
and
bardic inspiration to Galavar.
Oh.
and use use strength checks instead of saves. 'Cause the funny
Oh wait,
thing is,
Galavar would have won that.
Galavar actually moves Meat's arm forward to the next position.
Wait.
Arnold decided he wants to go next.
So what's the so it doesn't have my like bonus?
Doesn't you don't have your
So it's just your modifier, and then with the save you get a bonus.
Oh, okay, I see.
Meat moves back up to the neutral position. Go ahead, roll another one.
Bardic
Meat
inspiration.
pushes
Oh,
farther.
it wouldn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, is it a D6? I can't remember. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a D6. So if you want, if you roll.
We'll save it this time. We'll save it this
All right,
time.
all right.
Oh, I got him on
Alright.
the ropes though, right?
Yep, one more win and Galavar loses.
Oh no.
You lost
Didn't
the
he-
moment you entered these woods.
Presses Galavar's arm down.
Shenanigans. I should have won that.
Is I'm sorry, was there another one? Is our girl going
Our
up
girl,
against?
yeah, our girl wants to do it.
Alright.
Before starting, me gives a Galavar a hearty pat on the back. It's like, you're getting stronger. That's good.
Face.
One day, your spaghetti arms will be al dente. I don't know what that means, but someone told me that once.
Yeah, Meat doesn't eat spaghetti.
Yeah. What is spaghetti? I've been calling your arms spaghetti. Is it some kind of like soup?
Alright.
Anyway.
Meat and Argrel ready up.
All right.
Go
So
ahead
you
and
know
roll
the-
your strength checks.
The one you roll.
Alright, we got a 17 from Argrel. Ooh, and a 19. So Meat pushes Argrel back to the first position. Go ahead and roll him again. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I guess he wasn't pulling any punches with Argyle. Jesus.
Argrel you know, you could get mad.
Oh, you could rage.
That's
He's-
true. Wait, how do I
Wait,
do I
guys,
just-
he's just trying to
okay.
expend our resources before a fight happens.
Before bedtime.
Yeah.
You just tell me you want to rage.
You gotta put your anime face on, just like the steam shooting out of your nostrils, like.
No, our girl can't. He can't get mad at people he cares about. So our girls are just gonna go off, tail tucked between.
All right,
the
I'll use my
legs.
last
No,
bardic.
you haven't lost yet.
Oh, okay.
My last bardic inspiration on Argyle.
All right,
Yes.
Argyle, you have bardic inspiration as list, and what you cheer him on.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing?
This big sad dog face. Like, I don't know.
No, I
Make
said-
your
I
strength
said,
checks
get him,
again.
get him.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Now we're just at the first position. Make him again.
Just like the stump underneath us just starts creaking. Holy shit!
Now
Oh
use
my
it.
God.
Now use it.
Yes,
Oh
bardic
my God.
inspiration.
It's a D6.
Okay, roll a d6.
The stump is cracking beneath
Oh.
our elbows. Oh!
Our girl pushes back up
Oh
to
my
the
God.
neutral position. Go ahead.
The whole
Oh no.
the whole dome is shaking.
Meat like digs his claws into the stump with his free hand. Just,
Oh, dude, what?
You're back one
Stop
now.
rolling
What the Stop
16s.
rolling. What the hell, man?
Roll again.
If he rolls another 20, he's cheating. What?
oh my!
Wow.
Meat's just getting pumped up.
One more.
Fuck, man. That's not
Veins
cool.
popping out.
Oh,
Oh god, it's only going higher.
Can you roll anything lower than a 15?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
and Meat is successful in winning the arm wrestling match against our girl.
Oh, man.
I walk up to Argyle and I pat him on the back. I'm like, I get it.
Oh, that's the worst.
Our girl stares at his weak hands.
Meat
You just-
offers him a hearty
shame.
handshake in acknowledgement.
Our girl just, you know, he just didn't have that fire against Meat, you know, his friend.
Yeah.
Such shame. Very. Oh.
Meat does that thing where he like stands there and makes his pecs dance.
Oh my god. Bouncing berries.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's doing a victory dance with his pecs.
It was good exercise.
Anyone else? Anything?
Can't think of anything I can
Renata?
really do
Yeah,
here.
I'm just gonna
I was-
become a giant ape in the dome.
Oh,
in order to arm wrestle.
Meat.
You know what? Let's do it.
I won't
I
fit.
could probably. I can be a giant ape, can't I?
Wait,
Oh,
you will not fit in the dome. You will not.
Let's
If you can't-
recreate Godzilla
yes,
versus
polymorph.
Kong.
Oh,
Oh, I was.
Please
Oh,
don't
if
break the dome.
I do have polymorph, or do I have polymorph saved? I gotta check.
You can probably turn
not-
into a gorilla
It's
or
not gonna
something.
fit.
look at this monkey.
Yeah, I'd be fine with a regular gorilla.
I don't know. Let's see.
A booga 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 booga.
I have to fucking find the thing, NCS.
There's a monkey in my bathroom. Please give that bitch a banana.
What is that?
I'll send it to you.
Is there?
What level is polymorph?
It is
Fourth.
fourth level.
Wait, it's
Let's
actually
see. Yeah,
I don't
a
have that
level
saved.
spell?
Shit,
You
where is?
can- You can turn into a giant lizard.
Hey, for spell scrolls again. Do I have to have that specific spell readied, or do I just need that spell slot?
Yeah, you have to have it prepared.
Okay.
An ape has 16 strength. So you could turn into an ape.
Let's do an ape. I'm gonna be an ape, and I'm gonna arm wrestle.
Oh, it's already crowded
Oh.
in here. Oh my god.
I won't be that much bigger as an ape.
All right. Wait, so are you taking on meat?
Yep, I'm taking on the
Alright.
winner.
Current reigning champion.
Are we taking
All right.
bets?
All right, so what do I roll
We
for
should've been taking
the giant, or for the ape?
D20 plus 3.
Okay. Are we rolling?
Yep, go for it. First one.
16.
All right,
Uh-oh.
the ape pushes Meat's arm back. Go go ahead. Go one more. Oh,
Oh, 7.
ooh, we're back to neutral. Go ahead, one more.
20.
Oh, ape's winning by 1. Go ahead. Oh, this is gonna go
8.
back and forth a whole bunch.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
Meat's
So
taking
we're-
a breather. He's only using as much energy as he has to.
so we stay where we're at. So one
Oh,
more.
that's a D10, not a D20. I'll just roll
Oh,
it
wait.
twice.
So 6. No, 10.
Yeah. So
So 13 total.
we're back to neutral. Go ahead.
D20. 20!
Oh!
Ooh.
We're back to
That was a nat 1.
1 toward Meat. Meat slips.
Got a muscle
20
cramp.
again.
20.
Ooh.
Ooh, we're 2 positions toward Meat. Go ahead, one more.
21.
Oh, and the ape wins.
Woo!
Manasa runs around like this.
Yeah.
Meat's rubbing like his bicep, like he got a cramp.
It's okay, Meat. You played.
It's been the entire hour that I can be wild shaped, just running around as an ape, like doing a victory dance.
Sorry, Meat. You were
Look
just
at this
tired
fun.
because you had already arm wrestled, Galavar,
It's
who's
entirely
extremely
possible.
strong, and
Yeah.
Argral.
This fucking Godzilla King Kong video.
Yeah, you're right. It's Godzilla versus King Kong. King Kong won.
Monkey
All right.
magic.
So you guys spend the rest of the night. You all get a long rest. Nothing accosts you in the middle of the night. Get all
Meat
your
that-
spell slots back.
Meat,
hit-
Meat does that thing when they're like laying in their like their little like on their bedrolls and stuff. Where like it's pitch black, but you can hear him quietly like, "Hey, are you awake? What do you think we should do with the wish? I don't know what we should do with it. I got everything I could want. All my people are united, and I got a really cool sword my dad gave me. I could ask for it to be a bigger sword, but that wouldn't make sense. You still awake? Listed? Listed?
Wait.
I know what I want. I want a room full of men, half naked.
You already have that right now.
Yeah, you think I'm asleep.
You think I'm asleep?
I give the most real snoring sound ever.
Wow.
Why are
I
there
mean-
so many high rolls in our bullshit RP? And none in the combat?
We're gonna get into a combat, and we're just gonna roll shit the entire time. Calling it
Who's
out.
everywhere.
You're
All
right. I guess I want alcohol. Hot alcohol. That is my wish. Unlimited alcohol.
You know the Varanus, they don't offer it to visitors very much, but they make a I believe you would equate it to moonshine that normally kills not sturdy men.
I would be fine. It takes a lot to make me drunk because I'm a druid. So, like, I have to, like, try to get drunk. I just restore myself.
Maybe you could have a drinking contest with Jank again, this time actually drinking his liquor.
I totally should. That would be fun. It was a good contest. I won that one too. I'm just good at winning contests.
So, yep, you get all your stuff back,
Cool.
and it is morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun is rising over the mountains. Liston's dome disappears, and it's suddenly like 30 degrees colder.
Alright, I'm going to use my level 6 spell to transport via plants to Varanus.
Okay. And I assume everybody goes with Manasa.
Yes.
Yes.
You wave your hands, you touch a tree, and you all run through it and come out the other side in Varanus. A few startled lizard folk kind of crouch down into like an attack position, and then they recognize you. It's big, burly, dark green, and Varanus lizard folk.
Greetings, where's Jank?
Jank is it's that way.
Excellent. We can have another contest. And I start walking toward the direction they pointed.
Contest. They follow you.
I told her about the drink.
The drink. Yes.
The grog.
It's like, I imagine they don't have a name for it, they just make it as like, they don't tell people about it because they don't think anybody else can handle it. They just don't really have a name, it's the drink.
But the drink will kill the Nika. Sure.
This Niga.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Nika with a K.
Nika.
There's a K.
Nika, you're right. Okay. That was bad.
So it was like Ni-KA
Uh,
or something like that.
K-A-H, I think.
Yeah,
I-I-K-A-H.
Ha.
it's what, like draconic for
Yeah,
human?
For no scales.
For no scales, yeah.
Yeah.
I show him my arm and I go, it's kind of like scales. My coral arm.
He nods. There's not a lot of lizard folk out right now. They seem to be mostly still in their huts, and probably because of the cold weather. They escort you to the main center, like large building that they have constructed, and you can see several spots in the roof where smoke is coming out from the large fires that they build in these fire pits that warms like the whole room up, and it's kind of a big open room, kind of like the lizard folk version of an inn. And when you go inside, there are a bunch of lizard folk sitting around chewing meat, and
Get him off me!
meat somehow got there. And yeah, just having breakfast. They see you come in, and they like look at you, and they wave their fists, and they say, "Chalimber,
Chalimber.
Chalimber."
November. Do we see Jank?
Yeah, Jank notices you, and he's at a kind of one of the bigger tables, and he gets up, and he puts his head kind of low, and he walks towards you, And he walks up to meet, and he looks at you a little inquisitively, and then he punches you in the face.
Him meat punches him back.
Then he grabs your arm, and in like
They do the
arm
forearm handshake?
Yeah, forearm
Yeah.
handshake, and says,
You
"Jalimber,
son of a
it's good.
bitch.
Son of a bitch.
It's good to see you again, Chalimber.
You as well.
Please, come in, have something to eat."
That sounds excellent. I am hungry.
He takes you over to the big table, and you sit down, and he waves over some lizard folk come over, and they slap just big plates of just smoked meats on the table.
Our girl's probably looking at it like, oh no.
They look at our girl, and the one like shakes his finger, and he like walks back, and it takes them a little while, but they come back with some assorted vegetables that they keep.
Look for stews.
Nice. Argyle thanks them.
They've cleaned them up real nice. It looks kind of awkwardly prepared because they
Don't really know how to.
don't really know what to do with it, but they did their best.
Argyle gives him a double thumbs up smile. Like,
They nod. So, what brings you here?
I almost
You
forgot
got-
about the whole dragon thing. We came. We. Bleh. Sorry, we've been running from dragons all day, so a little.
That was
really?
yesterday.
Dragons.
It's been a long day. Anyway, we come here seeking soldiers.
Well,
Or
you
a-
came to the right place. Yeah, you know us. We're all soldiers.
And I know there's no hardier soldiers in the region than the Varanus clan.
Damn
Uh,
right.
We'll be seeking to defend a makeshift bastion against a recently ascended god.
I always wanted to have a crack at a god.
Oh, I have already had one, and it killed me.
You
Like
look
me-
all right for being dead.
Yeah, Meat like kind of pulls like his shirt or like plate aside just to kind of show the scar on his chest.
It's pretty wicked. I want one. Would I get one of those?
Well, you may get one from fighting it. Just know that there is a risk that it could very well end you very quickly.
Well, I can't turn down a good challenge.
Oh. And like
So-
Meat kind of like looks around and then like leans in a little closer to Jank. He just in like a hushed tone like gives him a brief explanation that there may be lizard folk that were corrupted or converted essentially to this thing's followers from our clan.
No Varanus, then. Any Varanus that you know of?
Actually, would I remember if there were specifically Varanus? that were part
You
of
would remember, and there were no Varanus. You
that? 'Cause it was
pretty
the other
much,
clan, wasn't it?
It was all Agama that you got. You
Do
the
the
leader
thing.
of the Corrido
Yeah.
kind of beat the Black Razor out of you,
That's right.
and I think you just resisted Black Razor while you were here.
Yeah, I managed to resist it while it was trying to get me to stab Jank in the back.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
Because I was helping you, wasn't I, with, or trying to anyway?
I think so, yeah.
There wasn't much I could do, but you had talked to me about it, and I was doing what I
Wait,
could.
was that was before I managed to get Manasa to help me, right? Because like once that
It
happened, I
was
realized I
Oh.
really needed to get somebody to keep me from murdering everyone.
right.
Fun little backstory: I was almost murdering everyone, and I couldn't help it. um, but yeah, he just
He
kind of
says, well,
warns him that he may encounter that.
hmm, I understand. It'll be, sorry to say, it'll be easier to deal with there no being no Varanus. Uh, I think the men will understand that they will be facing some other lizard folk.
Yes, and I've taken it upon myself to make it a goal to free them of their shackles, as I am responsible for their plight.
Uh, you're a good one, Sunvara. Well,
Responsibility was never easy.
I can definitely give you some men. I have to say, we've been a little bored lately, so I will have no shortage of volunteers. I can't send everyone.
Of course.
Meet, go ahead and roll 3d6. Okay. Argirl, give me. Uh. Wait. How was I gonna do this? Did I do that wrong? Okay, actually, give me 11d4.
Ooh.
11?
11d4 sounds like a made-up number.
11d4 is, yeah, it does.
11 deeper.
Okay, so we'll do 5, 10, and 11.
I can give you 28 Varanus.
Mm. That's very generous of you. I accept, and I will ensure as many of them get home as possible.
Well, I mean, I'm going with you.
I'd ask if you felt that was wise, but I know I couldn't stop you.
You know how it works. My second in command will take care of. He'll be the next in the lineup. But if I don't go, I'll have challengers challenging me all the time. They'll say that I've lost my edge. But, you know, it doesn't really concern me. I just want to go.
me just kind of in a serious tone, but trying to hide the like joking manners. Like, oh, wouldn't want you going soft, would we?
Yeah. Well, this'll be cause for celebration. How are we getting there?
I will be able to transport many of us with my transport via plants. You'll just walk through a tree and out on the other side through a different tree.
That's weird, but all right.
Don't worry, there will be plenty of time for any war chants or any posturing once we get there, because we'll be defending.
We'll be ready to go the end of days tomorrow.
And don't be alarmed when we get there. There will be some Vuthagiks there as well.
Yeah, they're all right. They're industrious, if not a little weird. But not bad neighbors, if you know what I mean.
I'm glad to hear you guys are getting along.
That Noname he's doing a good job over there.
Did come back from the edge of death's doorstep, but
Yes.
I'm glad he's shaping up to be a good leader.
Yeah, he's not putting that. Well, he's not taking that new leg and arm for granted.
Just be sure to let me know if the new guardian ever becomes a hassle or bothers your clan at all.
You mean their dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I suspect it'll be a while before I have anything to worry about. Our children's children. They'll have to deal with that menace. They'll be ready.
It will be a legacy I'll pass down, but we'll see.
Gank will stand up and make an announcement to the rest of the room, announcing a battle. And he doesn't use very flowery language, but he will hype it up quite a bit. And it is received very well. Lots of fist pounding on the tables and lots of drinks being drunk, and they start breaking out the drink.
The
Drink!
serious shit.
I've heard of the drink. Jink, another contest?
This will kill you.
I would like to identify this.
You want to identify?
Yeah.
It's like 5,000% by volume or something.
Yeah, you identify some. It's it's like super high alcohol content, but there's also a bunch of impurities in it. It's liable to make anyone go blind or just die of poisoning.
As a druid, I am immune to poisons, though, correct?
You are.
So, yeah.
The question is, can it be used as paint stripper?
Oh yeah, for sure. They use it for all kinds of stuff. Anything that needs to get disinfected, for sure.
Oh yeah, they just pour it into wounds. The pain makes them remind themselves not to get hurt.
So yeah, there's I don't know. Are you guys gonna stick around all day? All right,
I mean, we've already been to Varanus, or to Vithagix and gotten who we need from them. We're in Varanus. Did we want to go to any of the other villages? We can't really, because we have to send them with my transport via plant.
Yeah, it'd be adding more work that we don't have the manpower to do.
Yeah.
And we also like Meat wouldn't want to ask them for anything since they're probably still recovering from the past incident. Like it's going to be a little bit before they actually recover enough to go into any kind of battle.
So, listen, your mic's open and
Oh, is it making noises?
yeah.
Oh, the gain is being increased by Discord, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's good now. So is there anybody else you need to talk to or any other place you want to go in the next couple days? Because at this point you have, I think, 3 days.
Okay.
From what you were told. If,
Yeah, I would like to do something.
what do you want to do?
I need to find a diamond worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
And, like one of those big, Skyrim urns, like a vessel worth at least 2,000 gold pieces
Okay.
with a sealable lid. Able to
Are
hold
you
a
trying to?
medium creature.
Are you trying to trap a genie? That's what I'm feeling with this. It sounds like you're trying to trap a genie.
That's what
So,
I'm gonna do.
okay, where are you gonna look for this at?
Um, after we get everybody teleported to the whale bones, when I have the spell, I would do it in probably Neverwinter first, just because that's like the biggest city I know on this
Okay.
side, the coast.
Well, they said they won't be ready here until tomorrow evening.
Okay.
My sword. I keep
Oh, you
forgetting.
said
At Waterdeep, I have a sword there.
the soldiers won't be ready.
The soldiers won't be ready to
Okay,
go until tomorrow evening.
that's fine. I'll leave them.
Okay, so you gonna teleport out now to go to Neverwinter then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go, Galavar?
Yeah.
Anybody else feel like going?
I think I'm gonna stay here and try to get some drink and party.
Okay.
Okay.
So ritual. Send my
Me,
sending,
hmm.
and then
Meat's very torn. He wants to go, but he also doesn't want to like leave Manasa here to like. Ah, no, she's fine. I'll go with you to Neverwinter.
Okay, so Meat's going to Neverwinter too?
Yeah.
What
To buy
about
some
our
potions.
girl?
Our girl will go with our girl will go with meat wherever he's going.
Alright. Sounds good. Listen your static key again.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I You might need to close and open Discord again. I've heard of people's like gain just being slowly increased by Discord for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, Discord does weird shit with the audio.
One sec. Sorry, stream. I don't know what's going on.
No, he doesn't.
Hello.
So a monstrosity generally, hey man, a monstrosity generally is something that's kind of like an animal, but is not a real animal. Usually, like
Okay.
yeah, something that's like similar to an animal. Black Razor is. I don't know. I'll give you. You can make an Arcana check if you want to try to suss out what. And
That should be good enough, right? 7?
um,
I saw it in a picture book once.
yeah, you're not really sure.
Obviously, he's a boat. Duh.
He's a boat type.
Can I get some boat slaying arrows?
Wouldn't those just be fire arrows? Isn't that what they were just the only thing they were like really used for in history?
You
Not
just
when it's
walk into
underwater.
Oh yeah.
just walk
Well,
into a
you're
Fletcher and they're
screwed.
like,
Sorry.
you just walk into a Fletcher, slam down some gold, and like, I need your finest boat slaying arrows. You're like, do you mean a ballista?
He's just like dips him in tar. And he's like, here, apply fire.
Chemical fire arrow.
What magical property is this? Hot. Burn hot. That's what magical property.
So everyone but Manasa goes to Neverwinter.
Uh,
Manasa
did
stays and parties.
did she have? Before I would leave, I would make sure that her. Was she the one that was holding on to the ring of spell storing?
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure there is a sending on that before we go.
Okay. There was not anymore,
'Cause
but
I
you
used it.
can.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a sending on it.
Do
Okay.
we have we already left, or like would I be able to ask Manasa if like there was anything she needed or wanted me to look for while we're there?
No, you've got time.
Going to the store?
Okay.
Need anything
I
while
don't
we're out?
think there's anything I need.
Other side of the continent?
I will be
Um,
shopping for potions.
Potion seller.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't start.
Going into battle. And
I'm
nature's
good.
strongest potions.
Okay. Yeah. And then it's up to 5 levels, right?
Yeah. She
Okay.
has a locate object on there as well as which you can override it if you want.
And no, that's fine. She can keep that. So you got
All right.
sending and locate object now. And then, yeah, teleportation circle our way to Neverwinter.
So you're going to use teleportation circle?
Yep.
Okay. And you end up at the House of Knowledge. It is pretty early in the morning. There is, now that you're in Neverwinter, there is frost on the windows, and there's a good layer of frost and a little bit of snow coming down in Neverwinter. As you exit, they, of course, recognize you now. And you go out into Neverwinter. You do your shopping. You look for 1,000 gold piece diamond. I'll just tell you that you find one.
And I need that little sarcophagus thingy.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Uh, would the one I used last time still be...
No,
No? Oh, okay.
I think.
Does it get consumed?
Well, it was a. Was it a coffin that you used?
No, it was like a... It was like a big... I don't know. It was like one of those urns in Skyrim.
Yeah. Um.
Oh, like the ceremonial one?
Yeah.
I always kind of thought you'd break out of it or something, but
It doesn't say... It only says it consumes the diamond.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, you still have it.
Okay. Still, like, in the basement of Celestial Torchlight, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
Or
Cool,
probably
cool.
in your room.
Oh yeah, we have rooms there now.
Yeah, it's probably in your room there.
Oh, yeah. Cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cast it right now.
How long does it take?
1 hour. So if anybody wants to go do something.
I'm going shopping.
Okay. Shopping. All right. So meet. You go shopping. What are you going to shop for?
Potion setup.
Potions. Okay.
I'm gonna go with him because I also want to get some potions.
Got it.
I need like the strongest potions. Like actually superior potions.
Well, let's see what we got.
Is superior the strongest one?
There actually is one higher, but
I want that.
there
Is
we
that
go.
like a rare item that you never see?
Oh, it's super rare. Yeah. All right. Let me pull up the magic shop generator. We are in a very high magic area. Here, this is all the potions you could find in the city, and I will put them in the market. Does it have healing potions? On top of that, you find 7 healing potions. You find 4 greater healing. and 1 superior healing.
Hmm. I will. Let's see. I will purchase the superior healing potion.
Okay. I think is it 2,500 gold? Let me put. Yeah, it's 2,500 gold.
Yeah. Dang. All right. Go. That potion of giant strength. I have a potion of hill giant strength. How different is it?
They will tell you that potion of giant strength. Here we go. You've got what kind?
I have hill giant.
Hill giant, and they have what? Storm giant.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty much night and day. They tell you that the hill giant is. You drink a potion of hill giant strength, and it's like you are one of the strongest men in the world. Probably the strongest man in the world. Storm giant strength puts you much higher than that.
Oh. Interesting.
They describe it as you've got the strength of several normal men.
Hmm. How much is that?
A lot. Um,
They're like, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
let me.
Hmm.
It is a legendary potion. They tell you that this potion is too strong for you, traveler.
Oh,
He
darn.
does that thing to where he makes his pecs dance. He doesn't offer any explanation. Just boob
There we
dance.
go. Okay. What is? See, it's that's rare. That's very rare. It's like 37,000 gold.
Damn. It's like 370 platinum.
Um,
Oh wait, no, 37,000. So
Would be like 3,000.
3,700.
Jesus, yeah, I couldn't even afford that. I think that's the first time I come across something I couldn't afford. God damn. What about the fire breath?
That one is not nearly as expensive, I don't think. Potion of wand of fireballs. No. Nope. 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 Why is this not? It's not even on this sheet.
It is an uncommon.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, it's uncommon. They'll give it to you for 125 gold.
Deal.
Okay.
Okay, so now I need to have a spirit potion. So 125 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Mhm.
So,
Sparkle.
at this moment, let's take a 15-minute break. Actually, 10-minute break. We'll come back at 40 after. If anyone wants to continue to do some shopping to shave some of that time off, I'll be here.
Cool, cool.
Hey.
10 minutes. And we'll see you.
So I'm gonna try to drink some grog. I'm gonna call it that with with Jank.
Got it.
How
Uh-oh.
much for the greater healing potions?
They're 250.
250 gold.
250 gold. Yep.
Gotcha.
$2.50.
So be back at 45 or 40.
40 after? Yeah.
Okay.
Or I mean, we could like, I don't know if you don't have to like stop the stream or anything. I guess if you didn't already.
I just usually go to our BRB screen and then I play some ads, so there's no ads while we're playing.
Cool. Sounds good.
We'll do that. All right, be right back, Stripe.
All right. That will cost you 160 gold worth of materials.
160 total?
Yeah.
For both, all of it?
For all of that, yeah.
Cool.
Are we back?
We are. Is everybody back?
Oh,
I am.
oh wait, oh, and I'm back. So, Manasa, throughout the rest of the day, or yeah, so is everybody that's in Neverwinter going to be there for the rest of the day?
I think so. I'm just kind of chilling.
Okay. So we'll
We got
Manasa.
to Varanus by transport via plants, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So while you guys are shopping and Liston is making his or casting his spells and making spell scrolls, Manasa is hanging out with the Varanus, and she makes it very clear that she wants to drink. And there is a whole day of partying, and while you're partying, like you're drinking and stuff, they're all also asking you questions. What are you up against? What are you gonna fight? What their capabilities are? They're really interested in this intel so that they can be more effective fighters. And I assume you tell them everything you
I
can
tell him
think about.
everything I know, yeah, about Black Razor and um, his followers and what we need to do in order to defeat him, which is separate him from the boat and transport him to another plane in order to kill him, to destroy him. Sword.
And they ask you what role they're going to be expected to play.
I would say you are going to be expected to kill his followers and weaken him as much as possible. We believe that every follower he has makes him stronger, so if we kill his followers, we weaken him.
Of course, that's how armies work. The
Yes.
more people they have, the stronger they are.
But it works as his physical strength as well.
And yeah, so while this whole time you guys are drinking, Jank says he wants a rematch for the the drinking contest, and this is toward the evening time. The fact of the matter is, you can just win like without even trying. Is that what you're gonna do?
No. I will. Because we've decided that I can take away my ability, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. If you want a contest, I will give you a contest. Can one of those potions I made be like a restoration potion? Just in case I, like, make myself unconscious, he can, like, restore me and...
Let's see, lesser restoration. That would be. So that would be instead of that greater healing potion.
Instead of the
Yeah.
greater, I made a lesser restoration.
But this is only this night, so you
so I
haven't
wouldn't
had a
have
chance.
it yet.
Yeah.
Fuck it, who cares? I'll be fine.
I feel like if it's a ability you have to like consciously turn off, would it just automatically come back into effect if you fall unconscious since it's like innate? So it'd be like a failsafe if you black out from being drunk, it'll like kick in because you weren't suppressing it anymore.
I think the nature of this ability is that it prevents the effect from taking effect, but it doesn't like clear you of the effect
Once
you
it
like,
takes effect.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess I'll just have to be careful and Jank may win.
I can't wait to get a drunk sending from Manasa.
Alright. I disengage my ability and we start to drink.
All right, give me a d20, or make a con save. Con save is what we're looking for.
Oh!
Damn. All right.
Starting off strong.
All right. First drink, no problems. I mean, you're just all pumped up. You've got all this adrenaline and stuff. Jank, what are you doing, buddy? Jank has already been hitting it kind of hard, so
Yeah, I've kind of been cheating. Like we've both been drinking all day, but I just turned my ability off for the contest, so I'm starting from sober. He's not.
all right. I am.
I've been enjoying the grog, by the way. Like, even though I can't like really get the effects, like the burn going down is just awesome. Like I love it.
All right, go ahead and roll again.
Damn.
All right. You're still good. Jank continues to get more sloshed. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh my god. Jake is
Wow.
destroyed.
You guys can see my rolls,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, we can.
yeah, we can.
Oh my god. All right. So continues to get more drunk. However, it is starting to have an effect on you. You are at that point where you are starting to get drunk. Like
Okay.
you're past buzzed, which you were already before. You are starting to get drunk.
I pat Jank on the back and I said, "My friend, it is a good night."
You bet. Now drink up. All right, give me another one.
Alright.
All right, you're both starting to get pretty hammered, like to the point where, let's see, what is your? I think it's wisdom or dex. What's lower, your wisdom or your dex, or your int? Probably your int, right? Intelligence.
My intelligence is 10.
Is it a 10? Okay. All right. Um, one more drink.
Ooh.
You are so drunk. But Jank passes out at the table.
I drunkenly try to like lift Jank up to like drag him to his bedchamber or like to bed, and I kind of motion to some people watching us like, help me get him to his bed, and like I like am drunkenly like with him and like two other Veranas maybe helping both of us, like one on each side of us, as we like stumble our way to Jank's bedchamber, and we dump Jank on his bed, and then I pass out on the floor.
Okay, sounds good.
There's gonna be puke on that floor.
You were very, very close to passing out.
Goddamn.
You rolled really high on some of those rolls.
I mean, my first one was a crit.
Fucking nat 20.
All right. Galavar
Yes.
Galavar, do you have anything you wanted to do first day in Neverwinter?
Not particularly. I was just kind of traveling to travel.
Okay. Argral, anything? Or meat?
Oh, also, I think he might have forgot he's muted.
You're right.
There we go. Argral?
No, that was not anything.
Okay. Meat.
Uh,
Anything you wanted to do on the first day?
what potions? We're a Neverwinter. Just probably preparing like my equipment and like honing blades and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Always a good thing to do. The day ends, the new day begins. It is now the first of. Actually, I think is it the second? It was the 29th. Then it was the 30th. Okay, so it's the first
If you
of the next month.
but before the night has ended, if we all had met up at a point sometime, then you would see that like Liston has like a bandage around his head, like on his like the left side where his left ear is, covering it.
Liston, what did you do?
Uh, just needed to cut my ear off for a spell.
Hmm.
Interesting.
And then the rest
You
of the
humans are
night
so strange.
after I had how long was it? That was 1 hour to cast, right? Or wait, what did I? Yeah, yeah. And then I would just work the rest of the time on my spell scroll.
All right. Anybody else? Kind of the same thing. Anybody have anything they wanted to do on the second day other than listen?
No.
Hmm. God, I can't really think of anything to do.
Okay. Yeah, let's move it along then. Manasa, they spend the next day. You wake up. Jank's not there. Actually, well, you don't sleep.
Yeah.
So you didn't pass out.
I just kind of laid on the floor and like,
Yeah, you were in trance,
yeah.
but you were just on your face, like on the floor, tranced out. So at some point you hear Jank wake up and leave, uh, stepping over you on his way out. You feel like total crap.
I cast lesser restoration on myself.
You feel great. The sound of the birds like chirping in the distance just makes you so happy.
How many
I
people can I cast lesser restoration on? Is it?
Um, well, do you have mass list or restoration? Like,
Do I think? Let me check. Which one? Oh, I don't have that saved. No, so I guess it would have to be just my.
you have lesser restoration?
I do.
Okay, there you go. All right. So, the lizard folk, if they're hurting from their drinking the day before, uh, are doing very good to not
Hide it.
show it. And but they are fairly shocked to see you up and about and so looking so good yourself.
I pat some of them on the back, and I'm just like, "It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful."
Uh, yeah, I guess so. I guess it is.
Have my friends come back yet?
Um, haven't seen him.
Excellent. This way to the dining hall, correct?
Yeah,
Excellent. Breakfast. Yes.
marry me.
I'm not the marrying kind, but maybe we can go to your bunk together tonight.
Oh,
Don't know if I've ever been with a lizard man.
first time for everything, I guess. Um, a couple others hear that and they start a fist fight with him. They all just start beating each other up. Like there's like three of them in like a three-way brawl as you walk off uh, to go get some breakfast.
Lizards, am I right?
Uh, so yeah, you guys spend the next day also preparing, doing all your preparation stuff. The lizard folks spend all day sharpening weapons, getting all their tools together, armoring up, um, and they are ready by nightfall.
All right.
Jank comes to you and says, "All right, so I don't see it. The rest of the Stratava hasn't gotten back yet. Uh,
I will send a sending to Liston and let him know we're headed to uh, Whalebones. So, Liston, Varanus are ready for travel. We are headed to Whalebones. Meet us there.
and listen, you get the sending from Manasa, and can reply if you want.
Copy that. We'll meet you there today.
Day.
I
All right,
see
now
you
I
right
can only do 20 people per plant, right? So I'm gonna have to use 2. Okay, but it's a brand new day, so I've got all of them. So I'll be using my 6th and 7th level spells.
Okay.
And all of us will be going through.
Gotcha. You send 20 of them through a nearby tree. They pile through. You cast it again, send the next wave through, and you go through after
After the last
them.
one.
They you come out into the whale bones and immediately uh, actually Liston,
Yeah.
when would you depart for the whale bones, like as soon as you got that sending, or would you wait until late in the night, or what would you do?
It would be like the afternoon, I think. Get some
Well, this is
breakfast.
night.
Oh, it's night already?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
unless I mean, because everybody had they were done with everything, so we're just fast forwarding to the night.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
It's the evening time. Manasa says that they're ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Then that night, I would teleport us there using like a conch shell or something that I have from
Oh,
the whale bones.
gotcha. You teleport out with Galavar and Argrol
We
and
still get that
meet.
D100. All right, good.
And you end up at the Whalebones. And Red finds you. Uh, and the place has kind of definitely not as
Touristy?
upbeat of an atmosphere. You see several ships that are docked nearby that are just getting loaded up with a bunch of stuff. And about this time, a nearby tree has nearly 40. Well, wait, how many lizard folk was it?
28.
Was
28 from Varanus,
28.
but we had 20 from
With the
Vuthagix.
gigs, right? So 28 Varanus lizard folk and Jank pretty much pile over each other into like squirming mass of lizard folk as they pile out of the tree and stumble over each other, with Manasa coming out in the back. Um, the people seem to freak out for a little while before they realize that the lizard folk were brought here by the Stratava.
They're the salvation, not the
Yeah.
army invading.
Um, as you all reconvene, Red finds you. You made it.
Ah, yes.
Yes, we did. Well, how are preparations going here?
Well, I've been doing my best, but a lot of these people don't want to leave. Told them to evacuate, but they won't listen to me. I asked for any able-bodied fighters, and well, the most able-bodied are doing their best to get whoever can or will get out of here.
As long
Well,
as they
they know
understand the
me
risks.
a bit, so maybe I can convince some that you couldn't to abandon and evacuate. At least temporarily.
I seem to have found one of their village elders, and they seem to be rallying behind him, so maybe he would be the one to talk to.
Excellent. I will talk to him. Point him out.
Alright, he's over here. And he takes you over to this guy. Says, y'all came.
Of course we did. The Whalebones is about to be under attack. We will protect it to the best of our ability, but there may still be a lot of damage, and we don't want to be responsible for the lives lost if merely evacuating for a short period of time could save so many lives.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. Without our things, we might as well be dead. This is how we make our living. This is how we survive. We feed ourselves and our families. If we leave without our things, we're as good as dead. So we're banking on you winning this fight.
I understand where you're coming from. Is there no way to bury or protect your things before leaving?
It's too much. It's too much. All of our supplies and merchandise. Yeah, it's too much. We can't move it all. There's a lot of skepticism that this is some kind of ruse. That
Steal your things.
once we're gone, everything will get loaded up. People aren't going anywhere.
There's nothing I can do to sway you?
Afraid not. So you better win this fight.
Well, all we could do is let them know what's coming.
Is
How
there
we
a
have to
map
prepare.
of like where these people are?
Well, you are in the whale bones right there. On the leftmost island.
Well, we have the benefit of knowing exactly where Black Razor's gonna attack.
It is at this point that there is a flash of light nearby, and a familiar person is walking towards you, who wasn't there before. It is Therixa of the MIP.
Ah,
Well,
Oh yeah.
didn't think it prudent to let us know that you were staging a defensive here.
wait,
Be
didn't-
honest, with so much going on, it just slipped my mind.
I
I
figured
thought,
you'd figure
I
it
thought
out.
we didn't tell them.
You had said you needed time to prepare your armies. You were aware that we would be fighting soon.
We were. We didn't get the specifics, but we figured it out. Don't worry, the armies are in position.
Excellent.
We've got a fighting force of Tritons on mounts underneath the ocean. They are north and south of. Well, we've found Black Razor's location, and it is headed this way. We believe that, given his trajectory, he'll come up over on that coastline, that direction.
Is it the western one? The way that
It
you're
is.
going? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna start surveying the island and look for good strategic positions, like if there's like whatever the highest vantage point is overlooking the west coast beach.
Gotcha.
And
I'm gonna take you over to a map.
I go to speak to the leader again, and I tell him, I cannot make you leave. But when Black Razor gets here and the fighting starts, I need all of you to choose a location and everybody go there. It will be easier to protect you if you are all in the same place. Someplace secure and someplace fortified. If you are going to stay, find a fortified area.
How about this? We'll run off into the jungle, to the lagoon. You know it. It's the one with your statue in it.
I do.
We'll go hide over there.
They don't have... How many of them are there?
Maybe, between all the villagers, probably a couple hundred of them.
Too many.
Therixa says, the Tritons are standing by. They have their own scouts in a daisy chain type of fashion. Seeing as Black Razor has the ability to sense life in his vicinity, they are spaced out. They will relay the information back to their main forces. When the attack occurs, the forces will converge on Black Razor underneath the water where they are most capable of fighting.
Excellent.
This flanking maneuver hopefully will, well, the forces you will be fighting on the surface will be lessened by a lot. Is there anything else you require of me?
You have any ballista or battlements of that nature?
We didn't have the time to move any. We only discovered his location a few days ago. The army happened to be ready and moved out immediately.
Well, let's just hope this time we have enough of a advantage with numbers and foresight. Yeah.
So, you guys can look at the map and decide where you want to be when the fighting starts.
Oh boy.
Do we know? Did Thurixa tell us about how long until he gets here?
She'll tell you that based on the course or how fast they're moving, they should be here tomorrow sometime.
Okay. I go to the area where everyone is going to gather, all the hundreds of townspeople or whatever, and I cast Druid's Grove
Okay.
at level 9, or 8, because that's the only spell I have left.
Okay.
It lasts for 24 hours. All of the townspeople are allowed within it. It has the 4 trees that will protect or attack anything that enters it. And it looks like you can place your choice of one of the following magical effects: a constant gust of wind in 2 locations, a wind wall in 2 locations of your choice. Okay, so to a creature immune to the effect, the winds are a fragrant, gentle breeze. So there would be 2 wind walls if they're coming from the west, like one on the west and one on the north side of my Druid Grove. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I will show the leader the position of the Druid's Grove and how big is it? I know it can be
On
different.
this map, which way is is west to the left?
Is it? Yeah.
Actually, west is up.
West
As
is up,
large as a 90-foot cube, how
So
many people do you
north.
think could fit in that?
south,
90-foot
east.
cube. Well, it's 90 by 90 squares, right? Oh no, 90 by 90 feet. How many squares is that? 90 divided by 5?
Okay.
18? 18 by 18? 18. That's 324 squares. So
All the people could definitely
Ev-
fit within it.
everyone could fit in it. Yeah,
Excellent.
it'll be a crowd, but they can do it.
We
Sweet.
can
So,
spread them out a little more too.
They're a little freaked out by the trees that are walking around. They just kind of like, as they walk around, they swing the coconuts back and forth. Like, you get the idea that it's going to use them as like a flail. Like a flail of tree with coconuts.
cool. Because that'll last for 24 hours, so if he gets here tomorrow, that should be good. And I'll be able to get all my spells back by trancing and resting tonight. So,
Sounds good.
that'll hopefully help protect.
They are
Yeah.
in awe of your power.
Meat's gonna just camp out, like where he's at on the shore.
Okay.
Just like kind of passively watching, like listening for any approach.
Okay. The rocks on the, like in these areas, you can get 3/4 cover standing behind them. The sand area on the map is difficult terrain,
Okay.
and the bushes and trees do provide some concealment, as well as the boat. You can get 3/4 cover standing behind it. Actually, probably full cover standing behind the boat.
Gotcha. Although part of the you could be covered by the boat, but also standing in difficult terrain.
Yep. So, yeah.
Are they coming? They're coming from the ocean all around, or
They
just
come from up to the
north?
directly up.
okay?
According to
Yeah.
our intel.
Yes.
Dash.
I just hope our intel isn't lying.
And you could get full cover from the rocks if you drop down prone.
I just did a week, or I just did about a month of mission planning in the Space Force, so this is like right up my alley right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
I'm going to need to speak with Jank and get some muscle. Firstly, I feel like the first order of business would be building trenches along the green. Uh, about probably that distance. How much time do we have? What's our timeline?
Okay, so let me say one thing.
Yeah.
Therixa further gives you some more information. She says that there is likely 3 places that they will come up on shore.
Cool.
I meant to tell you this. Um, Black Razor's pretty much traveling in like 3 groups, like almost like 3 battle groups. And it is in the middle. And most likely, they believe Black Razor will, no matter what, probably head for your position as soon as it senses you. But that they believe it intends on sending other forces to the other 2 locations to overrun basically overrun the area and get behind and flank you. She recommends putting a force at those 2 locations.
Okay, we can put lizard force at each location, one Varanus and one Vuthagix force. Put a Varanus force at one location and a Vuthagix at the other.
Yeah.
And maybe the Stratava will pretty much be handling Black Razor. Should we put Peaches and Red in them with the Lizardman forces, or should they be with us?
Therixa will, seeing the power of Black Razor, she doesn't think that anybody that goes up against it, other than the Stratava, will likely survive. The Black Razor will probably use anybody sufficiently weaker than you as a distraction, or they'll try to drain your resources by keeping, people alive that shouldn't be fighting a minor god.
Fair enough. Okay,
I feel like definitely.
so
we should have-
just us here at where Black Razor's going to be, and Peaches and Red and everyone else will be. We should split them up. So we need to look at all their strengths and decide who to send with the Vuthagix and who to send with the Varanus.
Red and the rest they're pretty adamant that if you want them wherever you want them, they'll go, but they want to stick as a
Together.
team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I asked Therixa her army, her sentinel, whatever's. Are they going to be going toward a specific spot, or are they just information gatherers?
She says that they don't intend to stay themselves.
Okay.
In case this doesn't go well, they need to be able to mobilize forces or elsewhere.
Fair enough. I appreciate any help I can get. Information is pretty invaluable, but that helps us figure out where we want to put our.
Hmm.
Do we have maps of the other areas, or just no? We could send. How strong are Peaches and Red and his team? I mean, we know they're not strong enough to fight Black Razor, but are they strong enough to fight one of the forces on their own and send all the lizard folk to the other force?
Most of the lizard folk they're NPCs, right? They're like rank and file
Yeah.
NPCs, right? So, um, but Black Razor and them are, I'm sorry, Red and the rest of them are seasoned adventurers. So
Okay.
they have quite a bit of fight in them, and abilities and the rank and file aren't going to have. You
Okay,
think?
so then my thought is Red and his group will go to fight one of the armies, and the Lizardmen will go to fight a different army. What does everybody else think? Liston, you're kind of the strategist. So.
Yeah.
So when you were saying like they were gonna flank us, is it like opposite side of the island, or were we thinking like it'll just be on this same map, DM?
Vi- within visible range, but not within the same battle. Like it will be far enough away that it will not be on this map.
Okay. Um. Then yeah. Okay. So we got what are our resources right now? We have the other adventuring party, the Vuthagix, and the Varanus, and then ourselves.
Right.
So that will leave. I'm thinking if Black Razor comes for us, then we're going to assume we're fighting here, and then he'll send just waves of troops to the other two places. So then probably kind of wish we had when when Black Racer's approaching, did they said that like his uh, companies that he's like traveling with, are they like all together right now and we don't really know the numbers going to each?
That's pretty accurate.
Okay.
They know a general. They've. She explains that between their own scouts and Triton scouts have actually um, seen them and escaped to try to get their numbers, but it was hard. It was they were pretty far away, and the Tritons ran pretty hard as soon as they were discovered. Some of them not making it back. So they got a rough idea of about what's coming and what their formations are, and it also it was how they figured out Black Razor's range of how far before he can sense them, because he of course reacted.
Okay. Are we going to assume this is still to Thorexa? Are we to assume that Black Razor will be by himself, or will he most likely have troops with him on this shoreline?
We assume the Black Razor will come with some help, but not a lot. I don't believe he'll have too many troops to spare after the Tritons flank him.
Okay. So would be probably best to split up the Vuthagix and Varanus. What is the is there like still foliage on the other parts of the map? I like it. Does it look kind of like this, where the other two plate locations? Okay. So it would be safe to assume that we take the Vuthagix somewhere, with a lot of cover. They can
Yep.
hide and sneak around, and then um,
And they have their bows.
and then probably with the what we assume might be the largest, most critical point, put the Varanus there with some. Um, I have wall of stone. I was going to create some bunkers,
Nice.
and
Okay.
put them in there. And then on the side with the Vuthagix, I was going to hopefully dig a trench and then cast Private Sanctum to create a layer of fog right on the trench, so Kuotoa would fall in and then get killed by Varanus or
Okay.
Vuthagix.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
Nice.
last would just be us and the adventuring party here, um, and have them retreat when stuff gets too bad for fighting Black Razor. I mean, they would probably most be crowd controlling the rest of the Kuotoa that show up here, and hopefully we can get a one-on-one with Black Razor.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, they I mean, I guess that's up to the group to decide if that's what you want to do.
I like the plan.
So where are we sending Red and
Yeah.
Peaches in that group? I
They
know we
would be
talked
with
about-
us doing crowd control in the beginning.
Oh, okay,
part.
so we would keep them away from Black Razor, but they would be trying to defeat all his friends that he brought with him,
Yes.
Minions.
minions. Okay, yeah.
And so numbers, we're gonna assume that they're more or less the same, so we should put the Varanus where we probably have the most, whatever's closest inland to the civilians. Put them basically closer to the critical targets or our people that we want to protect.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
so if this is, oh, one sec. This is west. I'm assuming one of the other places is over here to the south.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one we can assume is probably north.
Yep.
Okay. Which of the shorelines would be like closer to, I guess the populace?
Probably none of them. They're probably pretty even.
Okay.
Yeah. These are just these three locations that they pointed out are kind of places that kind of go out toward the ocean. They just kind of stick out. They look like they would be the spots they'd come in at.
Okay. So of north and south, which ones do I see anything? I'll fly up and
Okay.
try to get a better view. But do I see anything that might
Strum your
indicate?
loot.
Yeah.
Strum your loot and then fly off.
Do I see anything that might like indicate like there's like more foliage to the north or south? Just basically like better hiding areas for the Vuthagix.
Yeah, probably to the south.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, the north.
All right. Yeah, I gotta remember. That's
Red
south.
makes the suggestion. He says the stretch of beach that kind of goes off to the south. Um, I, he asks if you think they should hang out over that direction and try to draw Black Razor's accompanying forces that way.
That would be excellent.
That way, Black Razor isn't coming straight at them. They might be able to peel them off to the side, essentially.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're gonna want to stay away from Black Razor themselves.
Okay.
So they're gonna station themselves over there.
So where we see them.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, we
Cool.
probably want to just issue standing orders to anyone as like if they notice their group is attracting the attention of Black Razor to fall back to a defensive position or try to lead Black Razor to us.
Yeah.
Yes. Do not attempt
Okay.
to confront Black Razor yourselves. Anybody.
And he makes absolutely sure to like drive that point home to Jank and be like, "Don't do it."
We're not in Chilimber anymore, Chilimber. But if you insist.
I go up to Jink and I say, I want another contest. You still have to win. You need to be alive to win.
I still can't believe that you've got some kind of weird voodoo nature magic protecting you or something.
I do, but I turned it off in order to have the contest.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
So like when I fly up, I think I could see both battlefields as they were happening?
Yeah,
The ones
definitely.
That were on it? Okay. Alright, because I kind of want to get like, I don't want to get like too focused on just fighting Black Razor if we're in the middle of a fight.
Gotcha.
Don't
Want to be
get
able to
overwhelm someone.
give out some,
Yeah.
give out some orders if you have to.
Pivot if we have to.
Got it. Sounds good.
Ooh. Yeah. Sorry, I think I asked. What is our timeline for like how far? Is it to that 4 days mark? Is it like tomorrow?
Sometime tomorrow. Yep. And it is in the evening right now.
How long does it take me to make a level 4 spell scroll? Oh wait.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Definitely more time than you've got right now.
I would make that Druid
Okay.
Grove like right before I went to bed, by the way, so it'll last as long as possible for tomorrow.
Yep. Sounds good. Yeah, it should last until the evening tomorrow.
Correct.
So it would take you 9 days to create a level 4 spell scroll.
Oh yeah. I don't have Private Sanctum as being concentration. That doesn't sound right.
It shouldn't be.
It's not?
I doubt it.
So I can make multiple of those? In different areas?
Probably. Let's just double check.
I'm not like able to. I tried to Google it, but I don't know why it's not pulling up right now.
Yep, it is not concentration.
Wow. Okay. So after fly back down and tell Meat if you can get the Vuthagigs to the north, or no, excuse me, south. Wait, is that right? This which one did you say? Sorry,
They're to the north.
They're to the north, so this way. And then Varanus or south. Okay. If you can get the Varanus to the south and the Vuthagigs to the north to dig trenches in a good open area past the beach line and dirt that will cooperate, I can create cover for them during the fight.
I'll notify them. I keep Meat passes down the orders.
That's pretty awesome.
You know, actually, I could create 2 Druid Groves as well in the areas that the armies are going to come in to fight.
Ooh.
Dang.
So one thing that's sweet about Private Sanctum that I was thinking about is like layer of fog, right? And if they're flanking, not only that, but it makes everything within the sanctum completely silent. So they won't.
So they won't hear them dying in the pit.
They won't like they'll go into the fog, and they won't hear the fighting that's going on within the fog or within the sanctum.
Wow. That's awesome.
Alright, because I can also do fog. So, how big is his?
Private Sanctum?
Should I? Yeah, should I do mine like
100
next
by
to his?
100 feet, so I can cover both battlefields, and if I cast it at a higher level, I can add an extra 100 feet on each side if I wanted to. This spell is awesome. I love this spell.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah. Jeez, it's an extra 100 feet per
Level, yeah.
level. That's awesome.
That'll definitely give the Varanus a chance to get in real close.
So I'm going to start today building bunkers. One for us. How high are each of these rocks, like this one and these ones back here?
They are about 5 feet tall.
Oh, only 5 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Like 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
okay.
Unless you're prone, then you're fully covered.
On top of one of these,
Okay.
so 5 feet up, I'm going to create a little bunker using one of my wall of stones. That
Go ahead and draw it out wherever you're putting it.
Okay, wait. So it doesn't have to be like a straight shape, right? Like a,
No.
Okay, so I want to do like that if I can.
Okay.
And then would I
That's
be able
what,
to
8 squares or so?
yeah.
Okay.
Would I be able to shape it with the amount of stone that I have left and like make it one more thick and two like have like a window, like an actual bunker? Like a,
Sure.
like a viewing port? Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
And then I'll create cover over the top with the remaining.
How tall is it? Is
Uh,
it 10 feet?
10 feet. Wait. Yeah, 10 feet by 20 feet. Alright, so what? I'm missing a dimension, aren't I? No. Up 10 feet. Hold up. Let me find it. 6 inches thick, composed of 10 foot by 10 foot panels. Each panel must be continuous with another panel. You can create 10 foot by 20 foot panels that are only 3 inches thick. That's all it says. I don't think it says.
Oh, the range is, well, no.
120 feet.
Yeah.
But it's permanent if I concentrate on it for the full duration. So I'm gonna do
Oh,
that.
it's 10 foot by 10 foot panels.
10.
So it's 100 feet.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Walls
10 foot by 10 foot panels.
10 foot by
Can you
10.
put them
Oh,
separately
10.
if they're
I see it.
10?
Nope. Must be contiguous.
Okay, that's fine. Does this? I mean, we don't want to be too far. How big is a black razor?
Big.
Like, is he like a?
He's probably 30 feet long, I think.
Okay, so we want him.
He's
I think
huge, right?
before we fight him, we want him to be completely on land. So there's no chance of us getting knocked into the water and then having to come like swim back slower. Specifically me.
Yeah, we need home advantage.
Yeah.
That's what I was actually asking our friend about the ballista, is if we could like fire anchors or something into him and hold him to the shore, keep him from escaping.
Yeah. I think we were. If I can make another private sanctum, then I would. And I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. We can create one that keeps us hidden from his sight. It also keeps us hidden from divination. And use you as bait, since you and him have a history. Put you out.
Oh, he hates me.
Put you out on the shore, and once you see him rise up, retreat back further inland, and that's where we attack.
Black Razor has beef with meat.
Yeah.
So quick question with this up. You haven't made a private sanctum in this area yet, have you?
No, I haven't made
Just
any
in-
private sanctums. I'm first
Okay.
doing the bunkers for each side.
Meat beef.
Am I able to make this look natural, DM?
Glad you got that.
Yeah.
You want to make it look natural.
Yeah, like as an extension, just like make this rock, make it as an extension of this rock, I guess.
Instead of making it look like
Instead of like a
spiky.
5 foot, make it look higher, but like we're tucked inside of it, basically.
Yeah, it says the wall can have any shape you desire.
Okay. Yeah,
Including natural.
I'm just gonna shape it. Yeah.
You're gonna try to make it look convincing, like it's just an extension of the rock.
Yeah, it's just a big rock sitting here in the middle of the island. That's like
Gotcha.
sticking up.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. That'll be good enough.
I will do that. I like Arcana checks.
I bet you do. It looks pretty good.
Oh fuck! I just realized. All this planning that we've been doing, the DM's been listening.
Oh shit.
So once I'm done with
Don't
our
worry, I've got it partitioned. Like the brain that's gonna run the fight is different from the brain that's adjudicating all of this. So you're good.
so
Also
now
different
that
from the gremlin brain that wants to have traps.
and what time of the day is it now?
It's evening.
It's evening? Okay, I'm gonna start then immediately with the private sanctums. So I'm going to first do the bunkers for each side. Basically, like the Vuthagigs don't need it if they don't want it, but give them a place to retreat back to.
Okay.
So I'll do the same thing, make bunkers for both the north and the south as well for them to retreat back. I'm sure Jank might want a viewing area as well. Or maybe he wants to be in the trench and...
Heat things up.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
basically DM making 2 more bunkers. Let me start knocking off spells. And then, once the last bunker is complete, whether it's north or south, I'm gonna go along the shoreline and create private sanctums for the trenches.
All right. Is anybody else doing anything while you're here?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, kind of a two-parter. I have Cunning Artisan.
Mhm.
So, as part of a short rest, which I'd imagine like everybody's doing all these fortifications, and I've issued orders, and I'm just like camped out and waiting. What it has things mentioned there, but it doesn't mention. It mentions darts, or bowgun needles.
Okay.
Or blowgun needles. Would I be able to possibly make like arrows out of like dragon's teeth, or like affix
Yeah.
dragon teeth to arrows? Like, would those be any
Absolutely.
more effective than regular arrows?
Oh, dragon's teeth. So, uh, dragon's tooth arrows. It seems like they should be pretty effective, right?
Yeah,
I would allow you to make.
albeit like slightly less accurate or something.
They'll be
Disadvantage.
I'll give them I'll make them essentially like +1 arrows. They're non-magical, but they have the same effect, or like they're +1 to attack and damage.
Okay, so I can make Galavar some dragon's teeth arrows. Yeah, because I've got these parts. I'm like, God, I want to help. I want to contribute, and it's like, wait, dragon's teeth. I bet these can stab a little bit better than normal stuff.
Actually, I'll just make them +1 arrows. They're considered magical for defeating spell resistance and all that.
Gotcha.
And that's let's see, +1 arrows. I'll give you. You can make this today. You can make 10 of them.
Yeah.
We'll just say.
I'll give them to Galavar and just be like, use them wisely.
Gone as quick as they're getting. Dragon to. Heck yeah.
Yeah, so they'll
Um,
it's
Right.
+1 attack and damage when you use those.
Sweet, should take that. Sweet.
Argrul, what are you doing during this time frame?
That's a good question.
There's a lot of efforts going on around.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I could do.
Trenches being dug. A lot of scared looking people.
Go entertain the kids. Actually, wait. I hope there's no like children still on this island.
Children.
There are
Oh,
Ah,
God.
shit! The
whole villages.
stakes just got higher.
Well,
not
they're all
having
going to
enough
be
cows.
going to the druid grove that I have at the grotto.
You could go like, calm down the kids. Be like,
Yeah.
let the kids pet a giant knoll.
Yeah, just play with the kids, keep them calm.
Yeah, that seems like something Argyle would do.
What's the
like-
distance?
Keep them busy by showing them how to like forage and sort of like do stuff like that. Yeah, I'll go hang out with the villagers.
Okay. They are, they look at that big old hammer that you've got and all your gear and your warm demeanor. You feel like you comfort them, knowing that not only are you here to fight, but you do care enough about them to come mingle with them.
Mm-hmm.
Our girl's a good boy.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
One more question, because it might
Sure.
determine. Because I don't want it to be like 100 feet of fog just randomly in like random places, so people are like
Yeah.
kind of sketchy of them. So I might just start casting them at like 8th level, like crazy high level spells. What's the distance between each of the battlefields?
Several
would I
hundred
be able-
feet, probably.
Okay, would I be able to like with an 8th level and then a bunch of 4th level private sanctums, like make them look all connected, like it was a natural fog?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go ahead expend that, and I'll use my 8th level and all my 4th level spells.
Quick question with your private sanctums there. Are you, for the most part, just doing like the vision one and divination stuff, or are you using like all the properties?
Are you wondering if you can use planar travel within it?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll definitely allow you to, because I think I choose literally everything about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can the one that you cast in your spot, you can take off the teleport
Yeah,
restriction.
I'll do that.
Okay. And what about divination spells? You're blocking all those for your area?
Same, yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna put me out in front on the shore.
Okay. So you are going to be like out of the fogged area?
Me?
Yeah, meat, I mean.
Oh, me, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's up to him. If he wants to,
Or
I
I
was just
could
gonna
make
use him
a-
as bait.
Make a hologram of meat and have him run back in.
I don't know what kind of vision Black Razor have. If he has something like True Sight, that would be able to see through it or something.
Yeah.
Well, he certainly doesn't use eyes.
He's a sword.
He's
And
a
a ship.
sword.
Oh,
He got them god eyes.
All right.
as soon as I'm done with all that planning, I'm just gonna go to bed immediately in the dome.
Okay. Galavar, anything?
No, I was just trying to make sure I knew everything that was going on and what I could and could not do.
Gotcha.
I just have one question for
Sure.
because I might use this spell. Plant growth.
Yeah.
It takes an action, and I can choose like what areas are not overgrown.
Yep.
How long would it last if I use it as just the action one? Because it's just instant duration. It doesn't have a limit. Can I dismiss it?
Forever.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, it does not go away. Those plants are just there now. All right,
Man.
and the night passes, sun sets, the villagers fairly restless, less campfires going than normal, less music, less merriment as they watch the ocean. And the sun rises, no attack yet.
And we've all rested, so we have all of our stuff back, correct?
You have all your stuff back.
One had a good one.
Yep.
Sending to Therixa and
Okay.
say, any word on Black Razor's approach?
It takes a deal of time and energy to pin down his location. We haven't been able to get an update yet today. We will keep you informed.
I relayed this to the rest of the group. I would have just made the dome inside the bunker for us
Okay.
to all sleep in. Like, so we're sleeping on the rock tonight, or that last night.
Keep an eye out with my spyglass.
Okay. As you look out over the waves. Therixa at one point sends you a sending list and it says, Black Razor draws near. He will be there soon. Be prepared, and I wish you the best.
You as well. Stay safe. With that, I'm going to cast. I don't wanna waste spell slots. I kind of would like to fly. But like, man, I don't know. I don't want to have to send a sending to. I wish we had come up with a way to like notify the other groups that it's about to start.
Mm.
I don't really have.
There's probably some lizard folk maybe standing by, ready to run messages.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would just let them know. Send like the
Yeah, I
runners
could
know
have
to.
the booth at Giggscope share the signal because they're probably really fucking fast.
Yeah.
They they run off and they inform everybody. And it is not very long, half an hour, 45 minutes later, the sky starts to turn reddish and darkens as storm clouds start to roll in from the sea. The wind picks up as the waves swell and crash harder upon the shore. The previously cool ocean breeze adopts a chill that bites at your skin. A voice pierces your minds. You're here. I can sense you. I thought it was a long shot, that I could at least tear the whale bones asunder and destroy something that you all share a fondness for. And if I was fortunate, you'd reveal yourselves. It seems to be my lucky day. And with that, we're going to continue next week.
Negative. We got an extra couple hours here, I think.
Cliffhanger.
Off an actual cliff
Oh,
for a couple of us, anyways.
All right.
Fun.
I can feel the tension in the air over the Discord.
that's just gas.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought that was scared groaning. It was just a fart.
Ah, I gotcha.
All right. Well, next session, the epic showdown between Black Razor and its forces and the Stratava and the forces that you've brought together. This is the second big battle that you've drawn a bunch of people together to fight. The first being in, well, no, I guess it's the third. You laid siege to Sistartasun,
Mm-hmm.
and before Galavar joined us, you had a battle against the demons, and
Yep.
Yeah, we were running
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
the forest gathering forces.
Yep. And then we had to decide where they went. And Red survived, barely, I think.
he almost did not.
And I
Which I
punched
was.
a devil in the balls.
Yes. Yep. Yep. He probably remembers that.
We can ask him.
How do you know of the devil? Oh yeah, so what didn't he say? He was just like, oh, are you the devil? And he's like, oh, I'm a devil, not the devil.
That sounds right.
Alright, little shit.
All right.
Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Cool.
I know it was a lot of talking and planning, and now prepare for the exact opposite. This is going to be a long fight.
It might even be a
Oh, yeah.
two-parter.
So it's most likely going to be a two-parter. So
Maybe
get
spinal
ready
cord.
for that. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. The culmination of this arc. Maybe. I mean, we'll see how things go.
Yeah, who knows what kind of, you know, shit he's got in plan store for us.
I will say that I I've obviously killed a couple of your characters. You've been able to bring them back, or they've been brought back. Um, And if there's ever a point when I wouldn't go easy on you, it is the final boss battle. So just keep that in mind, because dying to a big group of goblins is like, that's lame. But uh, dying to fight while fighting a god is that's the stuff of legends.
So what you're trying to say is that we're all level 17 now.
You are not.
Uh,
You are not. But
So it's a mini
should
boss.
you defeat Black Razor, uh, I think it's safe to say that you will be.
Jump to 18.
We have to survive to 17.
or just 16 going on 17.
And facing the big bad evil guy.
Big bad evil sword.
I just hope he doesn't do anything weird with that ship there.
What's that?
There's the shipwreck right there
Oh,
on
the
the
ship.
coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of half wondering if suddenly that was just gonna come together and pop out as Black Razor.
It's like, hey, rah!
It's an
You're like, oh
ambush.
shit!
I've been here the whole time.
Fuck! You were here the whole time? Did you hear our planning?
Did you hear our plan? He's like
Cool,
watching us do
cool.
all this stuff.
All right. Well, I've got to go to bed. Oh,
Next week.
next week. Uh, it is the 30th of May. Galavar, are you gonna be able to be there?
I should be good to go.
Okay. I'm good. Manasa,
Yeah, I'm good.
Liston,
Should be good, yeah.
Argrol, and Meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, next week, man, I can't wait. I can't wait.
That's gonna
Built
be
into this one
intense.
for a while.
I can
It
tell. I
is.
wasn't expecting the red from the storm lights to be coming through here.
Oh
Nice
yeah,
touch.
yeah. Thanks. I was like, I gotta set this up.
Cool,
Just,
cool.
just imagine like us having an actual like the physical tabletop, and then he's just like, all right, and then the sky turns red, and then he takes out like that decorative like clear red like plastic, and then just slides it over the board like, ooh.
I got
I
another
thought.
lamp off to the side with a red light bulb, and I go click click like that.
No! He's got one of them there smart bulbs.
Smart bulbs.
Oh no, it could be any color.
Alright. Bye, stream.
Bye,
Uh,
stream. Thanks for
Bye,
joining
stream.
us or watching later. We hope you enjoyed it.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
But Liston was gonna restrict my ability to move with his private sanctum.
You'd have to use your legs exclusively.
Legs.
Has anyone ever like commented in the stream just like, that's actually not how that works?